Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, July 19, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Miami Marlins vs St. Louis Cardinals. Sandy Alcantara is the probable pitcher for the Marlins. Alcantara went 6 innings, gave up 8 hits, 1 walk, 2 earned runs, and struck out 5 in a loss in his last start against the Baltimore Orioles. On the season, he has a record of 3-8 with a 4.64 ERA, 1.26 WHIP, and a 99/34 KBB ratio in 19 starts. Opposing batters are hitting .257 off Alcantara. The Marlins have been poor on offense this season. They are bottom 10 in the league in runs, home runs, RBIs, and walks. Jorge Soler leads the team in runs, home runs, and RBIs. Luis Arias leads the MLB in batting average by a wide margin. Miami's pitching staff has been good this season. As a team, they are above average in the league in ERA, runs allowed, home runs allowed, walks allowed, strikeouts, WHIP, and batting average against. The Marlins are a distant second in the NL East, with the Braves having a comfortable lead. Miami Does have a wild card spot in the NL, but it is a tight race. Dakota Hudson is expected to either start the game or come in the second inning and pitch a few innings. Hudson has not pitched more than 3.1 innings this season, so it looks like a team may be a bullpen game for the Cards. St. Louis has been good on offense this season. The Cards are top 10 or around the top 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, strikeouts, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. Paul Goldschmidt leads the team in runs and hits. Nolan Arenado leads the team in home runs and RBIs. The Cardinals' pitching staff has been poor this season. As a team, they are bottom 10 in the league in ERA, hits allowed, runs allowed, walks allowed, strikeouts, WHIP, and batting average against. St. Louis is last in their division. Their offense has been good, but their pitching has been a disaster this season. They are top 10 in many batting categories, but bottom 10 in many pitching categories. The Miami Marlins have a big pitching advantage in this game. Sandy Alcantara will start for the Marlins, and he is a much better pitcher than Dakota Hudson. Alcantara has a 25.7% strikeout rate against the Cardinals, and they have a .141 batting average against him. Hudson is not as good as Alcantara, and he is not likely to pitch deep into the game. I think the Marlins will win this game because of their pitching advantage. Sandy Alcantara has not been as sharp this season as last year. He has a 4.80 ERA and 1.35 WHIP in 10 road starts this season. Opposing batters are hitting .272 against Alcantara when he pitches on the road this year. The Cards are top 10 or around the top 10 in the league in runs, hits, home runs, RBIs, walks, strikeouts, batting average, OBP, SLG, and OPS. Miami's offense will be able to hit Dakota Hudson and their bullpen well. This will be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Take the over, 8.5 runs. Houston Astros vs Colorado Rockies. The Astros are 52-43 overall this year. They are currently in second place in the American League West Division. They are 4.5 games back of first place, which is held by the Texas Rangers. Houston is 3-5 in their last 8 games, and they are 2-2 since the All-Star break. In their last game, the Astros lost to the Rockies 4-3 on Tuesday, July 18. The Astros scored all 3 of their runs in the opening inning. Hunter Brown pitched 5.1 innings and allowed all 4 earned runs in the loss as he suffered the defeat. Brown did strike out 7 batters in the game. The Rockies are 37-58 overall this season. They are currently in last place in the National League West Division, and they are 18.5 games back of first place, which is held by the Dodgers. Colorado has the worst record in the National League, and they are 15.5 games back of the wild card. Colorado has won 3 of their last 4 games since the All-Star break. In their last game, the Rockies won 4-3 over the Astros on Tuesday, July 18. The Astros scored all 3 runs in the first inning, and the Rockies responded by tying the game in the bottom half of the first inning. Ezequiel Tovar hit a triple to score C.J. Cron in the 4th inning to give the Rockies the lead and eventual win. On Wednesday, the Rockies will start Austin Gomber. The left-handed pitcher is 8-7 this season with an ERA of 6.19. He has started 19 games this season, and with his last start coming against the Yankees on Friday, July 14. He pitched 6 innings and allowed 6 hits and 2 earned runs in the victory. Gomber has an ERA of 7.32 during home games and an ERA of 7.50 during day games. In 2 starts against the American League West, Gomber has an ERA of 7.42. The Rockies are 11-8 when Gomber starts. Colorado is 11-4 in Gomer's last 15 starts. The Rockies have won 4 straight when Gomer gets the nod. The Rockies are hitting .253 from the plate this season, which ranks 13th in the league. They have scored the 11th fewest runs in the league, but they have hit the 3rd most doubles. The team is hitting .272 from the plate at home this year. In July, the team has hit .228. The Rockies are also hitting .196 against the Astros this year. The Houston Astros should win this game. The Astros are coming off a tough loss, but they will be motivated to win this game. Bielak has been pitching well, and he did not allow a run in 7 innings when he faced the Rockies earlier this season. The Rockies have not been hitting well against the Astros, and they are hitting just .228 in the month of July. I think the Astros will win this game by more than 1.5 runs. Bielak will shut down the Rockies' offense and will keep the team at bay in the game. Houston's offense has been solid, but they still only rank 16th in batting average and 11th runs scored. These two offenses are ranked highly in the overall stat sheet, but they have struggled recently. There is little chance that the total is reached in this game. Take the under on Wednesday. Boston Red Sox vs Oakland Athletics. The Boston Red Sox have been dominating at the plate this season, as they are 6th in the majors with a .769 ops, while scoring 5.06 runs per game up to this point. Their team has been doing decently well on the road this year, but it has been a step back as they have a .715 ops, while averaging 4.51 runs in their 47 road games so far. Third baseman Rafael Devers has been doing well as he has a .261, .330.523 line with 23 homers, 73 RBIs, 53 runs scored, and 2 steals while being caught once. The Oakland Athletics have been a terrible offensive team at this point of the season, as they are currently last in MLB with a .652 ops while scoring 3.58 runs per game thus far. They have been even worse at home as they have a .210, .294.333 line, while averaging 3.29 runs in their 48 games in Oakland Coliseum. Catcher Shea Langeliers needs to improve as he has a .638 ops with 10 home runs, 33 RBIs, 32 runs scored, and a stolen base on 2 attempts. Ken Waldichuk has been struggling this year when diving into his baseball saving page, as he is in the 7th percentile in walk percentage. He throws 4 pitches with his heater being thrown 53.9% of the time. Waldichuk faced the Red Sox back on July 8 in a loss as he went 1.1 innings out of the bullpen as he gave up 1 run on 2 hits with no walks and a strikeout. The Boston Red Sox should win this game. Both teams have played 12 games in July, but the Red Sox have been much better offensively. They are averaging 6.58 runs per game, while the Yankees are scoring 4.25 runs per game. The Red Sox also have a pitching advantage, as Brayan Bello has been much better than Ken Waldichuk in recent starts. Bello has a 2.51 ERA and a 0.96 whip in his last 7 games, while Waldichuk has a 6.00 ERA and a 1.50 whip in his last 2 games. I think the Red Sox will win this game because of their pitching advantage and their better offense. Playing in Oakland Coliseum, the foul territory will give the team in the field a better chance to snag outs in the extended foul territory. These starting pitcher splits show they can limit damage as Brayan Bello is 3-1 with a 3.13 ERA and a .245 opposing batting average in 6 road starts, while Ken Waldichuk is 0-2 with a 4.41 ERA and a .277 batting average against in 10 home games, 6 starts. These offenses as of late show that they can struggle a bit as in the last 7 days. Boston is 11th with a .311 team batting average of balls in play, while Oakland is tied for 15th with a .289 team BABIP in that stretch. All in all, go with the under as it seems to be the better option.